Hey guys, welcome back to Tamiya Legends, and once again thank you for stopping by. So a little short video again today covering two topics. Now the first one is I've finally had a delivery arrive, and I've been waiting, I think it's around about 12 weeks, and it came from the UK, and I have been checking the tracking on this box for probably 2 to 3 times every day, and it just didn't move. It wasn't even registering it was in this country. Anyway, chased it up. Spoke to Canada Post, they couldn't help because they've got, until customs release it, they can't see it. Got on the customs, which was just an absolute waste of time, or so I thought. They couldn't help. They said, get on to Canada Post or the sender, it's lost, obviously, if it's been over 11 weeks. And I'm like, absolutely gutted. Anyway, about 2 days after that, it just showed up on the tracking, and then within about 2.5 days it was here. So we're going to show you that, and it's so cool. Boom! Oh my goodness me, how good are they? Oh my god. So it's obviously in the box was some 2 shells that I've had painted. So I'll bring the camera over and we'll show you these in detail because they're absolutely epic. So a humongous shout out and thank you to Craig Garrett in the UK. He's such a nice guy, I can't tell you. He's not a professional painter, he doesn't do it for a living. He does it because he enjoys it in his spare time, but he's so good at it. So I did speak to him and I says, look, what kind of details am I okay to give out on this video? Because I think I've got a feeling if a lot of you guys are going to contact him in the UK. So, as I say, the guy's called Craig Garrett. I'll put all this information in the description, and I'll give you his email address where you can contact him. If you're on our Tamiya Legends Facebook group, and obviously Craig's a member anyway, and you'll know him already. But again, just one more massive thank you. What happened here is I saw him do an Egress shell, and I fell in love with it, and I said, would you do me one? So I can't remember how it happened. We got a Egress shell wing and under tray from, where was it from? Camtech in the UK, and we got that sent to Craig and he started spraying it up, and in the meantime then the TRF503 came about. So I messaged him again saying, look, I've got this TRF3, would you mind doing me another shell? And this shell and wing came from Penguin in the UK. I'll put links in the description to these companies, but again, if you're on our Facebook group, the information's there. So yeah, Steve at Penguin sent these to Craig and he painted them up quite really quickly. Now, he hasn't charged me. This is why I'm so thankful. He hasn't even charged me for this, and he shipped them as well off at his own expense, which is just outstanding. I've offered guys. I've seen in a few comments recently, oh, you keep getting stuff for nothing. I do. I'm very lucky in that position, but I do always offer to pay more than once. Anyway, I've gone through the saga of what happened, but just to tell you how nice this guy is. After about 10 weeks, and I thought, well, these shells are lost, I thought, well, I'll scrap the Egress one. It's not going to happen because obviously I have the box art Egress shell, but I really needed a TRF. So I looked at prices again, made sure Steve at Penguin had them in stock. So I just contacted Craig and I just said, would you be willing to, do another? And he messaged me back. He'd already got this shell and wing off his own back from Penguin. To do me again because he presumed they were lost as well. He sent me a picture and it's the shell. It wasn't painted yet, but it's all marked up in the flames, ready. And Craig was actually going to do that without me knowing and ship it to me again at zero cost. I mean, I don't know. It restores my faith in humanity with things like that, and it's lovely. It really is. And I can't tell you guys, and I can't tell you, Craig, just how much I really do appreciate stuff like that. It's phenomenal. So what do we have? So I'll show you the TRF first of all. Again, I'm going to bring the camera over so you can see it, but look at that. So this is the TRF what is it, 511 shell. I always get mixed up with so many TRFs. It's not the 501, it's not the 502. Actually, I think this is the TRF 502 and the 511 that they used. and the 503 didn't have a shell. You just could use this or the 501. Anyway, it's a cracking looking shell. I asked Craig, it's pretty much box art in the TRF colours, racing colours, but I'd seen a few shells done professionally painted, or the box art version, and they have a little pink stripe that separates these two windows. I personally think it looks horrendous. Anyway, I said to Craig, can we do some better windows with this? And obviously he came up with this design, which just, in my opinion, just looks so much better. So, I mean, that is absolutely phenomenal. And then obviously the wing. Now, I did want a Tamiya racing wing, but nobody does them apart from Tamiya. And that would have meant me getting one off eBay, getting it sent here, and then me shipping it to UK, and it would have all added too much time. Anyway, this is a very close looking wing to it, again from Penguin in the UK, and Craig's just done that beautifully. So yeah, I'm going to put those away for now because I've not built the 503 yet, but this is the one that I'm going to be cracking on with soon. So obviously it's a Tamiya Egress shell. Look at that paint job. Is that not superb? I'm absolutely made up with it. And it's, again, I was very tempted to go with the pink proper TRF colours, but I thought, oh, let's just be a little bit different, because if you get a few like this, it all becomes much of a muchness, if that makes sense. Because right now, as we speak, I've got the DF03 MS, which is basically the same. I've got the DTO2 MS, which is the same. And obviously I've got the DB01 Durga, which I had professionally painted by Attack RC. And then I'm going to have this. So I'm going to have four So I just think when you put all four together, they all start looking very similar. Whereas I just thought, although this is in the TRF flame design, it is absolutely superb. So what have we altered? We've got the blue, we've got the white, and we've got the silver. So it's just a lime, yellow lime colour. But when I bring the camera over and you see the details in this, phenomenal. So that's the shell, and then we've got the wing, which is just superb, and then the wing side. So obviously we've got to build this up yet, but he's put detail black around the edges and stuff like that. He's put some grills in the air intakes, just phenomenal. Then obviously under tray for Egress, so he did me the under tray. Now I don't know if you can see it there, he's put like a carbon effect on it, you can see that, which I didn't ask for, and I was just like, that's phenomenal. Then I turned it over. Oh my word, how cool is that? Got it right way up. How cool is that? I was absolutely blown away by that. So what I'm actually thinking of doing is not fitting this one, and I'll just run the Egress with the bog standard black under tray, and then depending which body, well, in fact, never mind in which body to use, this will just be the car's under tray, because that is just superb. Anyway, let's bring the camera over. Look at that. Look at it. Oh my God. I'm blown away with that. Don't forget, this guy's not a professional painter. He doesn't do this for a living. How absolutely cool is that shell? Absolutely love it. And then the wing, obviously there's a lot of Tamiya TRF stickers to go on this. But obviously I will do that at a later date. Right, let me show you the Egress. Boom! Sorry, I'm getting a bit giddy, but how good is that? You know, that's a professional job for me. That it's alright saying, Craig, you do it in your spare time for fun, but God, man, you've got skills. That is absolutely superb. And hopefully I'm going to try to show you what he's done on the grills. So if I hold that upside down, you see that? He's put these like little metal effects in either one. You know, I didn't even know he'd done that. It's really difficult to pick up on camera, but you can see it there. Didn't even know he'd done that till it arrived. And it's just stuff, little bits of detail. Say the black around the rear mount and stuff like that. Just incredible detail. And then obviously we've got the wing. Which way around is the wing go? That way, isn't it? Absolutely stunning. This thing is going to look absolutely epic. And then the sides of the wings. Let me see if I can show you. And he's done black edges. How cool is that? Right, let me just show you the under tray. Look at that. Absolutely superb. I'm absolutely made up. It's God. I'm itching to get this thing put together now. So I'm absolutely made up. Absolutely stunning work by Craig. So again, massive shout out Craig Garrett. You know who you are, guys. If you want to contact him, jump into the description. I'll put his name and his email address, or you can contact him on our Tamiya Legends Facebook group. Either way. So guys, once again, thanks so much for watching. It's really appreciated. If you are new to this channel, if you could please consider liking and subscribing to support us, and if you do that, smash that notification bell for our weekly videos. Tons more content to come, guys. Happy seeing.